It has been a minute. We're back. There is a lot of stuff, there is a lot of things to explain and update you guys on, but all you got to worry about is that I'm back. I'm making videos again. I have full control over everything that we got going on now, from t-shirts to working on the car to like everything. So I'm super happy. I'm super excited to enter, I guess, into this new space. This is my shop, so I have a 2 bays. I'm gonna make this thing look sick. I have some lights that I'm gonna put up. There's a lot of crap to get out of the way, which is what I'm doing today. I had to pull the motor out of this car, and I pulled the motor out of my car. That wasn't my motor. My motor is actually sitting over there on the engine stand. We pulled this motor out of the last person's we pulled the motor out of this because this was a giveaway Jeep car. The guy got it and was going ham, and he blew up the motor. So there's a lot of carnage that I'll throw in as little clips and stuff. But for my car, I have pretty much everything. I'm gonna go through all of my boxes, make sure that I do have everything, and then I'm gonna start putting my motor in the car. The car currently does have the pure stage 3 transmission in the car, so we're gonna see how that all holds up. And just, you know, there's some surface rust because the thing has been sitting for, you know, a couple days. And yeah, I'm just super excited. So once I get more situated, I'll set the camera up and sit down and explain a lot of the things as to why, you know, I've been gone and why videos have been taking long, because there's a valid reason for everything. I'll explain the situation with the giveaway car, because that whole thing was a bust. And yeah, I'll just, you know, be as real as I normally am with y'all and just keep it going. All right, that was a battle. The Jeep is over here in long-term storage. Now we gotta go push the Challenger onto the lift so we can get started. All right, so I pushed the Jeep from right here all the way outside, all the way around the building and into the other side. Pushed the Challenger outside too. Now I gotta push this one back in here and then all the way back there onto the lift, and then I can worry about trying to get some more lighting in here after I get more situated. But I still got a lot of stuff to clean up because this place is a mess. It's a mess from trying to fuck with that red car and then trying to pull out that motor that was blown up. So with the SRT Jeeps, it's a lot harder to take stuff out because of the front diff and all the stuff blocking everything, but it's not too big of a job for me. I got it done, and we're gonna get him a new motor and get him back on the road. So yeah, let's get this Challenger in here and get everything all sorted. All right, we got the car on the lift, pushed it from outdoors into here. So this is super sick because, like, the car hasn't ran since the car has never ran since it's like came over here to my shop. So now the fact that it's going to be the first time, it's going to run, it's going to drive, it's going to do what I need it to do. It's going to be super duper sick. I get to use the Max Jacks lift to work on it here. But now that everything is all situated, I can clean, I can organize, I can have my peace of mind back. I got some tools out of place, but everything usually like already still has its place. I'm just happy, man. I got my car back in my shop. I'm working on it. I got my motor, I got my blower, I got the transmission. Everything is like functional, so I just got to put it all together, throw it in the car, and then it should be good. But we have even more upgrades coming for it, and that's why I'm like so excited, because after this is running all sound and everything, I'm gonna turn it up. So I'm gonna go ahead and get everything all cleaned up and organized, and then I'll catch back up with y'all. All right, guys, it is time to start putting the 411 together and getting it back in the car. So this is my motor. The motor that was in there before was just a motor to get us into SEMA so that we didn't have any issues. I didn't have head studs for my motor, but now I do. I have everything, oil pan and all that other kind of stuff. I might have to make a trip back to Jack Fab to grab some of my other stuff, but I have most of everything here that I can just put my motor together, put it in the car, and then get it all ready. So I'm gonna go through all the boxes, show you guys all the parts going in there, and then kind of show you the motor being put together. And then hopefully we have, like I said, everything that we need to get it in the car and get it started. So we cleaned up the shop a lot also. This is my toolbox setup. I have a Harbor Freight US General service cart, and then a 56-inch with a locker, and then the hutch. I got all my tools set up there on top, and then, you know, Texas Speed, they sent me this engine stand and this little chair. This chair also has like drawers and stuff, which is pretty dope. But yeah, we got some really new awesome parts. Like we have this 11% overdrive fluid dampener that we're going to be putting on the car. We used to run this ATI 10% dampener, but you're supposed to replace these every, you know, motor swap, or, you know, every season, because the internals on them are, I guess they can wear over time. So we got a new one of those. We're going to actually be getting the bottom of this like etched like this pulley I have. I don't have the pulley with me right now. I gotta go hunt it down, but once I have the pulley in hand, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. And then we're gonna have to, and then we also have to machine a keyway hole inside of this because it's meant for a stock balancer, and on my crankshaft I have a keyway hole. So it's got a keyway, and then I'm also gonna pin it again. I'm gonna have to put a pin back inside of here on the balancer to keep it from slipping, and then get the keyway hole machined on there. My motor has a Molnar billet crank. It has ultra I-beam rods and billet main caps, and then it has Molly pistons, and then we're gonna be running some AFR cylinder heads. These are their 224 Blackhawk cylinder heads, and then of course my 3/8 Whipple, Molydon oil pan. And I have Texas Speed 2-inch long tube headers that we're going to be putting on here too, but I got to go hunt those down also. So this car has a lot of really badass stuff. You guys know that we have Auto Addicts carbon fiber doors on here, fenders. We have their trunk, and then we also have their front fenders and flares. So shout out to Manette's for all the car care products and stuff. But yeah, I gotta also hunt down some nitrous bottles, and then we have the pure stage 3 transmission in the car with their you know, it's a special converter to try some new stuff. But besides all that, I'm gonna go through all of this. I know it looks like a mess, but it's just been kind of like tucked away. I'm gonna put my Mishimoto radiator back inside of here because you guys can see this one's kind of botched. But yeah, everything I'm super excited about. I'm super excited. I just want to get the car back together, get back out here racing and make some videos. And then we also have some car shop lights that we're going to be putting together. These are those hex light things, so you can get them on like TikTok and whatnot. Yeah, so it's going to be really, really bright. Nonetheless, I mean, like, I'm super happy to be working in my shop, putting all of the stuff together. A lot of this stuff right here is garbage because it came out of a blown up motor. Like, this is the rods that came out of the pistons and rods that came out of the other motor from that SRT giveaway car. You can see that rod got really, really hot, and then a lot of the pistons are in there sideways. There's one missing because it's still stuck in the block, but rods and bolts and stuff like that, that's all going in the trash. And then I'll have this table. I gotta go put this stuff in his Jeep. So enough talking, time to get to work, get this car back together and get it on the road. Alright, so after going through everything, I'm missing a lot of shit to get this together. So we're missing the crankshaft sprocket that'll help us put the timing chain on for the other assembly. I'm missing the bracket for the oil filter adapter. Don't have a rear main seal, so I can't put the oil pan on. Yeah, I'm kind of SOL right now. I ain't gonna lie. I guess I'm just gonna have to pick this up later, man. So yeah. So it's time for the motor to go in the car. We got these billet motor mounts from R2 Motorsports. Shout out to Leroy over there. We're gonna throw these motor mounts in the car. The block itself is all ready to go. After we get that all in, then we're gonna tidy up some things, get a couple more bolts that were missing to get it all complete, and then fill the transmission, and then we're ready to go. So this has been a really long battle. I'm really excited. I'm really happy. I don't know what to expect, like having the car back or whatever, but I know that it's going to be a big difference and a big change. It feels like I lost a big old part of me or whatever for, it seems like, the last almost year, because the car, when it was together, only ran for like a week or a day, and then on top of that it had someone else's motor, which now it has all of my stuff. Nobody can tell me what to do with my car. Nobody can say where it needs to go, where it can race, what, you know, anything. So I'm just super excited to get back to going to car meets, meeting up with y'all, like sharing the experience, and then racing the car and having fun. So let's go ahead and put these motor mounts in and get ready to get this thing started. so we got pretty far today. We got the blower all on, the motor's in, the transmission is connected. I got to go through and get some sensors that were missing, but the car is almost there, so I'm really excited. I'm really happy to have the car, you know, virtually back. Once it's started, then it's really going to be back, but we're going to end up calling it here. I'm tired. It's New Year's Eve, and I'm going to go spend some time with family. I hope everybody who sees this video, I guess after New Year's, had a good New Year's Eve, and I can't wait to, like I say, get this thing back out here. We got a lot of awesome stuff coming up. So the next video, this thing will be started and we'll have some fun with it. That's crazy. So, car won't be started in this video. I really wish it was. I thought it was. What I was told wasn't true. The transmission in the car was not ready to go. I knew it needed to be filled with fluid, but the converter itself also had no fluid in it. So we had to pull it all out because I, had a premonition that maybe it wasn't filled. I'm glad I pulled it out. So I'm gonna get that filled. Whipple is all ready to go, and everything else in the car as far as sensors and everything is all ready to go also. So I'm really happy that I took my time, went over everything, and it's going to be right the first time. So nitrous is all hooked up, the correct jetting is in there, all of the miscellaneous fittings and stuff for the blower, those are all good. And yeah, so the shop is a mess right now because I was scrambling to try to get this done. I got work tomorrow, so I'm gonna just see what I can do to come in, bust some more time out, put some more hours in and get this car done for y'all. And then once it's done, obviously I'll start it up in the video and we'll go out, do some initial cruising, and I'm super excited for that. And this transmission is also a pure Stage 3 transmission, so it has the best of the best from them. It also has a custom converter with a billet stator and their billet input shaft. So all that stuff should, keep us from breaking. We'll also have a second one on the way so that we're ready for Texas 2K. And then from there, it's just, the sky's the limit. So yeah, I'm sorry, it is what it is at this point. I'm gonna do my best to get it all sorted out and ready to go. I already am. I just gotta get stuff filled up, get it back in the car, and then we're good to go. Pressure gauge is missing too, so I got a little port right here, freeze plug style thing. So I'm putting this freeze plug in for now until I can go get my gauge, because I don't want fuel to pour out of the car and catch it on fire. So yeah, I'm glad that I'm going through this thing, checking it over, making sure that everything is 100% so that when we first start it up, everything's gonna be exactly what it was supposed to be.
An hour or 2 hours.
Huh? Look good?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright guys, so now we have the pure stage 3 transmission and everything in the car is all done. I had to go through this entire thing. Shout out to my girl for helping me. We did the spark plugs and everything. She flexing. Everything is ready, so I'm really nervous because I don't know what, you know, the state of the car is. I do know that I built the motor, I put the motor in, I put the transmission in, I put the exhaust. Everything that I touched is good. So we're gonna take this AMSOIL ATF fluid, we're gonna fill it up inside of the transmission until it starts to leak back out, and then from there we're gonna cap it off, fill the motor up with this VR1, and then start it up. It's already got water in it. We're super duper nervous, but I'm gonna go ahead and get started on filling up the transmission and seeing what happens. So alright, so time to put the battery in the car. We have here the anti-gravity H7 group. Challengers and Chargers, they take the H7 group battery. So we're gonna be using this on the car, get it started. Okay, go for it. Hit the don't hit the brake button. Just hit the run through the key cycle. Okay, try it.
Do I hit
The brake and yep. Damn.
I can't hear you, babe.
I didn't say nothing.
Oh.
Did you turn it off?
No, it turned off by itself.
Okay, try again. Try again. prime itself up. Grab the lighter, make sure it's going good. Shit loud.
Yeah, it's just scary.
Okay, try again.
The brake?
Yeah. Try again. It's just oil burning off.
Oh, ooh, yeah.
That shit is loud.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna be able to do this tonight.
I don't think so either. We're gonna get the cops caught on us.
Yeah.
And then that one guy.
Yeah. Let's try to turn it on again. Go ahead.
I couldn't hear you.
I didn't say nothing.
Oh.
I was filling it up.
Oh, are you serious?
Huh?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Do you want me to turn it back on?
Yeah.